Welcome back to Jay's Strategies, where we talk about the latest and greatest crypto news and much, much more. We are growing and we are showing, so mad love to you guys that are following now. You guys are early. We are about to boom, blow up, and show you guys how to make money in the crypto market. Let's go live. Bada boom, bada bang. Okay, let's go ahead. We're going to dive into this. First, let's just go over here real quick and let me pop over here to the YouTube link so I can drop that into the Gram links, because we are going to be doing blocks, targets, and all kinds of stuff for you guys on the exchange. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and get this dropped in our chat. Okay. All right. Get rid. So we can dive on in. Okay, so we're over here rocking on Telegram, pushing it. All right, you guys can get all the links, and then we'll tell you about that in the mid video. Chances to win, and then also we do daily pop-up races, duck races. Past 2 days were awesome. We're gonna do one after this video inside the Telegram chat, so you guys should be joining the chat. Okay. And once again, during the video, stick with it. I'm going to say keyword, code word, with a word, and then if you comment with that word, with the bullish comment, okay, I'm going to put the names into a wheel spin, okay, and we'll do a wheel spin to pick winner and prizes, all right? So that's definitely something that we're going to rock with and push it, all right? And then also, if you're interested in learning and growing, okay, I want to utilize some more material, all right? So we're going to start doing interviews, and we're going to do all kinds of stuff, and we're going to show you all the different duties and much, much more, all right? We're going to jump into the CFC. We're going to talk about the charts, okay, tell you what's happening, and as you know, if you've been following and hitting those targets, a couple people actually been following those targets and hitting them. All right, definitely bullish when we told you guys, you know, and made the post right before that opportunity. I said at the New York Open, the volatility right towards the upside, past the 200. So that was the first take profit opportunity. Second, now we're retracing. Okay, so there's going to be more targets to drop, and then I'm going to do a scalp trading session. All right, and then I will announce that in the Telegram chat when I'm going to do it. So if you follow along when I do the 5-minute chart scalp trading session, all right, you can make money. Turn bucks into 20, 20 into 100, 100 into 1,000. All right. I believe in karma, pay it forward, and I want to see other people succeed. All right. So when I see other people that are bullish and they care about what they're doing and put actual effort into their work, okay, and you hold your head up during any times and know how to deal with situations. Okay, and challenges are awesome too, because every challenge we can take away, learn from. All right, I should probably do motivational speaking. All right, once again. So yeah, for you guys that have been following me for the past year now, and you know that we were doing speaking on the panels and all that kind of stuff, and you know, those last 2 panels that we spoke on in crypto, you know. Everybody just loves the bullishness and, you know, the way we talk and try to explain it and get information out to everybody, okay? And then also, you know, dealing with people, all right? So stick with it, rock it. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell, hit that like, okay? And swing on in. And then I'm actually going to be doing more scheduled videos, so that way people know exactly when the videos are. It's been kind of random recently. We're going to start doing scheduled ones, so that way you guys can hop on at the New York Open with me, and I can give you some targets and trades. And then all I ask is just pay it forward. Come in the Telegram chat, rock with me, and I want to teach you guys passive income streams, and we work together as a group. All right, so you can see information, okay, and swing on over and rock with us. I got some promotional material out right now. All right, I got some promoters, pushing and rocking, so you have chances to rock and push it. All right, I got a bunch of different stuff out there for join, follows, and all that kind of stuff. Pushing and gaining traction, traffic, all that kind of cool stuff. So rocking and pushing, okay, and we're growing and we're pushing out these socials, man. So I love it. Thanks for listening to that. You guys want to jump on into CMC, coin market cap. So we're going to talk about this crypto market today. All right. The overall cryptocurrency market cap is now at $1.1 trillion. 24-hour volume is 27.8 billion. So it's been 30 the past 2 days. So it's a little bit less today, but still in the range. Bitcoin dominance 46.1. Ethereum dominance 19.6. We're actually going to show you this dominance. It's actually a little bit higher than that. Dewey Gas 28, too bad right now. Last night, okay, I don't know if you guys were trying to trade or swap Bitcoin last night, but for the first time ever, I got stuck on the blockchain in the mempool, and that's something that I want to do a video about because transactions are booming and putting on the blockchain, and they're flooding it, kind of like a denial of service attack. You know what I mean? And it's pretty crazy because when they pushed all those transactions out and they're doing those RC20s, all right, it actually flooded the network, and people were paying high fees to push on the net, and we can actually talk about that. It's actually Bitcoin, right? All right, mempool, and I'm going to show you guys that. You can go to Bitcoin mempool and then see all the different transactions, and you can see people are starting to pay fees. Look at that, 0.005 Bitcoin, $13 just to push up the transactions. Look at it, 311,000 transactions sitting in these blocks, and then you actually have some blocks. If you look through the blocks, how they're hit, all right, during the times of day, you can see when it was hitting, and then that happened actually after any session and into the Chinese session in China and Tokyo Open. So, flooding that. So actually that's something that we were paying attention to, and we want to, see what's happening. Okay, so number one, Bitcoin King. Okay, Bitcoin is now at $26,674, up 1.2% today, $517 billion market cap, $13 billion in volume. Ethereum at $1,823, up 1% today, $219 billion market cap, $5.6 billion in volume today. USDT Tether, now at $83.1 billion market cap, has been inching up and issuing more and more stablecoins into the market. So I am actually curious to see how this plays out with stablecoins. They're not going to let one big stablecoin take over, complete market capital. All right, diversify your stablecoins between USDT, USDC, BUSD. All right, because you never know what's swinging. So USDT Tether, they actually brought into more bonds, so they have cash on hand to cover their actual proof of reserves. All right, and I was looking into that because a lot of people are on the sidelines, and we're going to show you on the dom side, and issuing of coins. So there's a lot of cash sitting on the sidelines, okay, in USDT, and you can see how it flowed out of the market, today. Look at that, the dominance pulling down, flowing back straight into Bitcoin. Bitcoin dominance, you see that flowing into, okay? So that's definitely how we're watching, and we're seeing the cash flow. All right, so that's definitely something that we want to take heed to. BNB, $305 today, 0.47% of the upside, $47.6 billion market cap, $485 million in volume. All right, so I've been paying attention to this volume and looking for the volume spikes to see how BNB network is pushing out there, okay? USDC, all right, the second biggest stable coin, $29 billion market cap, so right below that 30.5 billion in volume today. So between Bitcoin, All right, that's 18, .6 billion. That's 2.5, so one more billion on top of that moving in USDC coin too, and that's how we're looking at the overall volume for today, mostly swapping in between the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and stable coins. All right, so that's our Binance right there, and we're actually going to show you can see on the chart of how Binance hit swing to a swing low and then pull it towards the other, which is actually bullish, and rocking, utilizing the pancake swap, markets if you're good at the charting, and rocking. XRP, okay, Ripple Labs is rocking and pushing blockchain. XRP is at 46 cents, up 2.8% on the day, $23.9 billion market cap, $890 million in volume. So you see that volume right below that 1 billion. So you can see that they're utilizing this block. Look, it even has more volume than actually Binance, and they're using that, Ripple Labs utilizing XRP transfer value, and it's actually bullish, and you can see shipping industries that are using it and all that. So I'm paying attention to the adoption, all right? And then we're going to get down to that Matic that we were telling you about and moves that came in as called. So for you guys that have been following along and rocking with it, okay, right as we said it, we hit it towards that upside, and all the tweets that we dropped, and stuff talking in telling groups. All right, so mad love to you guys that actually took those trades and got off. All right, Cardano, 35 cents, okay, 0.5% today up, $12.5 billion market cap, 157 million in volume. Low volume Dogecoin at 7 cents, 0.3% on the day to the upside, $9.8 billion market cap, $168 million in volume. Polygon Matic sitting in that number spot 9 spot, back to 9 cents, 2% to the upside on the day, $8.3 billion market cap, $474 million in volume. Solano, number 10 spot, 19.32 cents, 0.3% upside for the day, $7.6 billion market cap, $144 million in volume. And then we swing down past our Tron. We were talking about script mining between Litecoin and Doge, and when we had weekly and we had that pullback of the 6% on actual Litecoin, I saw that as an opportunity to grab Litecoin at these prices, because you can see the money flow in and out Litecoin. So we'll probably see this climbing and back up. Look at that volume, 556 million in volume right there. Okay, your Polkadot, $5.23, and the market. So EUSD, okay, the third biggest stable coin out here, $5.3 billion market cap, $1.9 billion in volume. All right, so that's what we're taking heed to. Shiba Inu sitting at that $5 billion market cap, and I actually see, the sell-off and people moving into those, crazy hot, let's get them meme coins. All right, volume actually has been low on that side, but hey, you never know. Shiba make crazy moves, but I'm not betting on it right now. Avalanche, $14.13. Okay, 0.2% on the day, $4.7 billion market cap, 119 million volume. So we're watching to see volume increases and decreases, and find patterns of different days and etc. That's what we're looking for. I actually want to see something. Let's go ahead and go down. Okay, USDD stablecoin, BSV. Look at that, number 71. Everybody's talking about Pepe. Look at that, $566 million market cap, $164 million in volume. All right, so that's something that everybody wants to talk about and watch. Okay, so we're going to be watching some of these coins too coming into this bull run, that are under that $1 billion market cap. Okay, because we're going to see when it does come into alts and they're playing, we're going to see where it's flowing from. Okay. Phantom actually FTM had some heavy downside movement on the charts. Okay, so that's something that we were playing in when we pulled up below that $1 billion market valuation on Phantom. All right, so we talked about your prices and everything like that. I know you guys want into the charts. Okay, guys, don't forget to swing by Twitter. Okay, follow me, get all your information news, hit those gems, hit that information, drop those tags and all that good stuff, because we are rocking and I'm pushing it and I'm suggesting you there. Swing by the B exchange, we got a bunch of stuff happening there, a lot of bullish stuff, so don't miss out on it. All right, Bitcoin Bitcoin, okay, this is a 30-minute time frame. I'm showing you that because I was watching actually S&P on the 30-minute time frame, and you can see the S&P actually had heavy upside movement. And we were talking about that yesterday in our video, volatility coming into Friday, and after hitting these moving averages, we were going to see some upside action, and we did. All right, so in about 2 hours from now, New York close happening, so there's going to be some heavy volatility, and we can take advantage of that on scalp trades on the shorter time frames, 5-minute time frames, coming in and out and just making some quick moves. All right, 30 is actually coming back and testing that 200 moving average, 26.6K, $26,600. All right, is that support level you're seeing right there? Let me go ahead and slide over to the 1 hour chart. All right, you can see these boxes. These are the different sets. So right now, this red box shows them the New York session. All right, after New York, you got the Sydney session, green, yellowish Tokyo, Europe, back to New York, and then when New York closes, Sydney comes back. The best times of day for the volatility are the first and the beginning of the days and at the end of the day's trading time. So that's why we use the hybrid charting system to watch our crypto. All right, if you want to learn more and follow along, just go ahead and stick with it, watch some videos, follow the videos, and get the hang of it. All right, this indicator, okay, was coded and set up. Okay, we're all good to go with it. Well, Traders Reality, just type that in, and you can add this indicator for yourself, so that way you can get an idea of what it is. It has all the pivot zones, has your daily opens, has your last week's lows, and then it has your psychological levels, okay? And then these are all important levels that you would need to know in order to be a good trader. So this has, perfect for market makers and the different sessions of the day, because that's the busiest day for of liquidity. Okay. All right. So you want to know what's happened 4-hour chart and see what's going to happen with Bitcoin. Higher lows, Bitcoin came down to that M1 pivot zone right where the 800 EMA is. So we didn't get down there and test that actual, that $25,600 level. We did it right above it. But you can see after we were in that downward channel, we actually broke out of it now, and we're testing that 50 EMA, and it's on the 4 chart. So 26,780. Okay. So if we close that candle, okay, on the 4-hour next above that, all right, that would be something that we're looking out for. So we're right below it actually right now. So you can see how we wicked out. Okay, and then we're in New York session on the 4-hour. All right, so we wicked above those, so that's what I'm going to be paying attention to. If we close and we start to climb above, you can see that 200 EMA is sitting at a 27,450 level. So that would be a next push target towards the upside level. Okay, we're going to see some resistance at that level because you see that is where we have been tying before we pull towards the downside. Okay, and then that's more of a longer term view on the 4-hour chart there. Okay, on the daily chart, all right, like we were talking about, we pulled below. Okay, 50 crossed back over that 800, and then we pull out and we didn't break back above it, hit resistance, and then we've been trading. Actually, if you see here, this is actually like a wedge. So if we can get towards the different areas here, all right, so if we can get towards these different areas, so we want to, you see the top of the wick right there, the $26,900 level, all right, so it's basically 27K. So once we close on a daily candle for that 27K, all right, then next we have to worry about these moving averages, all right, so that 27,500 range, okay, and then the, $27,700 range. So those are different targets that I would be looking for, all right, as I'm watching this daily happen here, all right, so we broke that support, but, okay, if you keep closing, okay, and we have the averages down, and also I'm taking a look at the RSI here, okay, so we actually can have more downside but because we have bullishness in the stock market, all right, we're going to see how we close going into this weekend. It's a holiday weekend, all right, so there's going to be some volatility in that, all right, so actually crossing back over, so if we come back above, just to explain it to you on this yellow line, all right, and we test it, that's when we can start moving towards the upside. We were below it, okay? We're trying to cross over again. We want to retest that line and then come back towards the upside. That will give us that know-how for that bullish intention towards the upside, okay? Since we're on the daily chart, I'm going to go through your other ones for you guys. Ethereum, all right, 1,825, sitting right at these moving average levels. Our side's turned up, all right, and this 800 is resistance, okay? So 1,820, okay? So we need to close above 1,820 today, all right? And that would be bullish going into this weekend, okay? And then as you can see, this has been a big level of support, and then when we broke below it, okay, we just been riding right below this resistance, all right? So if we close above that coming into the next days, we can actually, that would give us our bullish notice. But downside action right there is that's $1,700 range for bearish downside movement, okay? But there's nothing really telling me right now that there's going to be any crazy bearishness going on, because we're seeing some crazy moves in the market. Yields, bonds are moving towards the upside, so people are buying into the bonds, okay? So that's why you see a decrease in gold after people are buying into gold. So you're probably going to see more sell-off on gold into different bonds and stuff like that because of these different yields. The dollar index is screaming towards the upside, okay? When that happens, we usually have too much bullish action in the market, but this is what's causing the yields, the 10-year yields, etc., okay? And then appreciation value on the dollar, so they were swinging towards the upside. So we're coming into a new month, June, so we're going to see some real crazy volatility in action in June. Now I'm going to show you here the daily on the S&P. Okay, and you can see on the S&P, okay, how when we had the restrictions and we had that crash, and then printing time screaming towards the upside, we pulled back on this daily back to that 800 moving averages, kept testing it, and they're back above that, back above the 200, okay? So my intention's coming into a bull run, okay, and you can see some crazy W formations happening right here, but coming into a bull run above these moving averages and, testing those ranges, you can see that we're ready to ride towards the side. The top's over here at that 480 range, okay, so we can probably top out past that bull run, up into the 520s. That's what I was looking at, okay, coming into August, July, and October. Yeah, so coming into the season and get a Santa rally at the end into December, right? So we're going to be following this all along, okay? So I'm going to be doing these videos. Make sure you stop by every day so you can just get your information and you can roll with it, all right? Let's look at B and B. B on the daily is at 306, okay? I got the ribbons on and everything, right? Let me turn the ribbon off, right? And you can see that we are below this 200 moving average, and that's at that 308. So we want to see the close above 308, and if we don't, we're probably going to ride that because that's hitting a resistance level now that we're below that moving average level, okay? We have 295 down here. That would be if we have a sloping downward action and testing that resistance, and then we pull towards the downside, that would be a target if we do see something like that happening. But, hopes up that we can actually close candle above this range and, hit from that 308, then it's 315, okay? And then my next range, okay, is at 330 level. So if I see closing above these moving averages, all right, that would be, intraday, intraweek, trading towards the upside, okay? All right, so we got your other coins. We can just take a look at XRP. All right, XRP, big bullish move. All right, a reach on that bullish move, and now we're trading in between. So this is actually good for sideways movement because that we can scream towards the upside as soon as any kind of bullish uprun hits. Okay, DCAing into XRP on dips, and then waiting to catch that 52 cent, and then that 75 cent, and then that dollar on that bull run. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at that Matic for you guys. All right, so we were like this before. We were like, oh my God, look at Matic. All right, so Matic pulled below those averages, and I'm like, man. All right, and I've been telling you guys about Matic, probably over the past couple of weeks. Ever since we had this happen back here in February, I've actually been talking about it, and I've been playing this downside momentum. Now, okay, we definitely have a reversal here, hitting back towards the upside on the daily, and you can see that today we actually were screaming towards the upside all the way back up to the 50 EMA, 95, 96 cent right there on the day, and it's still up 1.83%. All right, so actually, if we can close above 92 cent, 93 cent right there, all right, that would be amazing for Matic, and we would see more action. But it looks like they're utilizing the blockchain much more. So that's something that I want to look into, and probably, definitely a must-have in the portfolio. As you can see on the daily where we're sitting at here, all right, and you catch it properly and understand how to trade. This is something good to have into the portfolio. All right. Okay. What else we got going on here? All right. So we told you guys about these metals and how these transactions are going. Look at this. They're peaking and smacking those transactions. All right. And then look at these transfer fees. So that's just something I just wanted to show there, right? Okay. And also our news feed, okay, which is awesome, okay. You can get all your information, all your news right now on B Crypto News. This is our news feed for B Exchange, okay. We have some real cool stuff coming out for you guys. You can swing by the chat and get your information. Hop in, join, okay, because we are going to be taking this to the moon, all right? And you got me here with you, ride or die. We're going to rock out. You're going to learn a lot as we go along, all right? Pay it forward, baby, okay? So make sure you swing and get with. Make sure you hit that bell, hit that subscription bell, hit sub, and pop your comments. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. Follow B Exchange on Twitter. Hit charts. Use Traders Reality. Check out B Crypto News. Get that every day for your go-to news. We got ad space. There's going to be all kinds of cool stuff coming out. There's going to be a blog where I'm going to be writing daily targets and stuff for you guys. So that way, beneficial for holders, okay? So we talked about the overall market. We talked about all of that. You guys rock. Okay, guys, you've been chilling, rocking and rolling with Jay Strategies, where we talk about the latest and greatest crypto news and much, much more. Until the next time, guys.